Hey guys, this is going to be another unedited video. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to keep the rambling as short as possible. Hello, it's Spades09. It's been a while. I meant to upload earlier and then it just didn't happen. Basically, I got cast in a show that ended up taking away pretty much all of my free time. I intended to get a video out in the day that I had that was free, but the editing software, I feel like I keep apologizing for it. But it didn't work out. So here, and I was debating about sending out a video that was like this and unedited, etc. But the thing is, this show was supposed to happen on March 29th, and I was going to be busy pretty much until April, until towards May. And then I would be wedding planning, and then I would have no idea when I'm going to upload again. But the show was canceled. It was a 2-person show, and my fellow co-star dropped out. So we couldn't find a replacement, and then that's it. The show's done. I don't have any ill feelings towards that person, by the way. If they somehow see this, that production was a mess, and I was really hoping we'd be the underdogs, but sometimes shows just get canceled and that's what happens. And it sucks. It does, believe me. Like, I'm not happy about it because it's like we put a lot of work into it and it's a lot for that to be done and it's a lot for that to be gone. But for you guys, I'm sorry. I still feel like I'm trying to figure out this editing software. I was trying to figure out beforehand, and then I got cast in the show and all my free time was gone. It was rehearsal 5 days a week during the week, and then I was also working my full-time job, and it was just I had one full free day to myself, and basically all the other life stuff like chores and oh, someone came and dropped off mail. Well, that'll be in here. But basically all the life stuff like chores, any kind of cleaning the house, any kind of errands I need to run, groceries, seeing my family in any way or hanging out with anybody became my Saturday thing. And so if I wanted to do anything, it was Saturday. And so it was like, okay, well, I could film and edit a video that'll probably take maybe 5 hours of my day, or I can do something else, especially since I hadn't figured out the editing thing yet. And it's just been a lot. It's been a lot to do in general. And I still have, like, I'm still, I guess, busier, but more of my free time and my evenings are open now. So hopefully I can spend them towards this because I do really want to do this. I have so many unedited videos that I have and I've recorded and I'm sitting. I finished Fourth Wing, by the way. It was in my videos it was in my last video before the new year to finish. And I did, and I made a video about it, and it's just not edited and it's just sitting there. And I need to edit it and figure it out. And I was really hoping to do that. But I'm working on it, and I wasn't able to read because I've been so busy. Every free space has been reserved for my lines, because when I'd get off work at 5:30, I'd have rehearsal at 6:30. I had an hour to eat or do anything, and then I would go to rehearsal. And because it's only 2 people, I had so many lines and they're all memorized now. I have so many monologues in my head. But anyways, I spent the hour learning my lines, and that's what I did. Yeah, but that's just how it is sometimes. I will say I got my wedding dress and I got my veil picked out during this time. It happened fairly recently, within the last few weeks. But yeah, I'm doing okay, and I'm, fine. This show has been mentally rough on me. But I've been trying to take care of myself. It's another reason why I just haven't been around. This show wasn't really easy on me. The show was called Oleana by David Mamet. You can read up on how heavy that show is if you like. But it was a rough show for me, and it was something I really wanted for myself, to prove to myself that I could do it and deal with a lot of the weight that comes with that show. And as for why the person dropped out, it's a heavy show, and it was a lot of lines and a lot of pressure. And, you know, sometimes you just have to take care of yourself. And I have no ill feelings towards that person. I completely understand their decision. Like, it is a bummer for me, but like realistically, a lot of the financial stuff among making a show hadn't happened yet in terms of costumes and set and like booking certain things, like doing all the things that they needed to do behind the scenes, like spending money on heating the theater, doing all this stuff. It hadn't happened yet because we were far enough out. And it's different when you're canceling a show when it's like a bigger cast that you'd be letting down. But in this case, it's just me. So, and obviously the director, but the only person really getting affected by a lot of this work was me. Which really sucks, but that's just how it is sometimes. The amount of shows that don't make it on Broadway with all those work being done is astronomical. It's just, you know, it's just how life goes sometimes. But I'm looking to the bright side. I'm going to try to focus on videos again. I'm trying to figure out wedding content. And it'll come and it'll happen. And I will get those books read. I will. But yeah, this is just an update. Sorry it's unedited. I'm trying to keep it short. But thank you for watching. Thank you for staying around if you're still watching. I don't normally like plugging my TikTok, but I do have a TikTok. It'll be below. I'm a little more frequent on there, and I mean just a little bit. I just make casual content there. I read Manacled, the Dramini fan fiction. Not good for my mental health. I also didn't like it very much, but if you want to hear those thoughts, those are in those videos. I might make my own separate video here about it. Who knows? But anyways, thank you so much for watching. My goal is that the next video is edited. I'm sorry that I just keep apologizing every single one of these videos. But thank you for watching, and I greatly appreciate those of you who do. Yeah. Goodbye. And now I will manually turn off my camera and you'll see every bit of it.